Sell it. That we are even, says Lokrik. Do you have any tokens, man? Something from the gnomes? Could you get Mojo like a tooth?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Next time then, man, you get me a gnome tooth. And we'll call ourselves even.
Okay.
I like a tooth from a dragon. He smiles. They're big dumb ones, right?
Not too smart.
Ah. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the smart ones, man. The ones that are colored like the rainbow.
Yeah. Chromatic.
Hmm.
Ukher pulls out a Tegalanorm tooth and chucks it to him.
Okay. Yeah, man, you got one on you, man.
Yes.
We're now even. Even. Careful when you go to Tebb. They don't like weapons there. It's part of the condition that they have with the horse people.
Really? Alright.
Yeah, man. Doesn't pay to lose.
We don't lose.
Not against this beastie. Just playing with the tooth.
Yeah, I had a bunch of teeth for doing polymorphs that it took me a while to realize that I can never polymorph into that thing. So I had them anyway. I don't know. I just got some of my sheets still.
Nice. Yeah, subtract one of the tag.
Yeah.
This is probably from Thargalasa or one of her children.
Yep.
He
It'd
seems
be
very
one.
pleased with this, and he puts it down on the cushion beside him like it's like in a prominent position for people to see it.
Is he going to turn it into a bong?
Put his weed in there. Hey, man, any other place you want to go, man? Not any other place. The places that are safe. The ones that don't bite us in the ass when we go there.
Not right now.
Okay. You be careful now. I get the sense that you haven't seen too many worlds. Your eyes still big.
Don't worry, everything's big. Ukher stands up and he starts walking out.
And you can see another stranger. This time it's a gnoll that looks much stockier and smaller than the other, but kind of more powerfully built. He's got a cloak that is up. Ah, man, my next customer. You must excuse me. It was a pleasure doing business with all you.
Ukher's gonna smell the next customer, but not like creepily.
Yeah,
It might be somewhat creepily. He might notice.
You catch the sniff of soap, harsh soap, and like somebody who has fur. Like
You're gonna sniff his butt in proper dog fashion.
Mojo, it says with a heavy. I want an answer. Yeah, man, come on in. These blokes were just leaving, man.
Alright. Oh, have we seen anybody with guns?
Nope.
Do we think Midwick is just a big whiny baby sometimes? Oh, everybody's gonna know my face. Maybe.
You've only explored. You've only walked through a fraction of the place.
Yeah.
There aren't soldiers marching around with guns, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, he can only spend 1 hour per day in a disguise anyway. So. Yeah. Okay. Down we go.
2.
I think it's time for gobbledygook.
Gobbledygooks.
Okay. You had a hard time finding it. You're like, wait a second, is it this place? the front area is really organized compared to when you saw it last. There aren't big barrels with jumbles of things, but individual sticks on racks now. Everything is clean. It looks like it's been swept. The sign that was crooked is now perfect.
Okay. Oh, good.
And you can hear him inside going, oh, I can't open. It's all straightened.
You want some help in there?
Oh, we're not open. It's too messy in here.
But we had an agreement.
I've got you. Yeah. His eyes go wide. You. He seems like he's in mental pain as he's looking around at some unfinished organizing he hasn't done yet.
Sense motive.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you found any cursed items recently?
15?
You're throwing in new curses. 15. He's just weirdo.
Yeah, he's just weirdo. He's drenched in his own sweat. It looks like he hasn't slept, and he's been working throughout the night. He also has some invisible servants moving around that are dusting and cleaning things, but it looks like that's not quick enough for him. The place is neat. The part that he's actually gone through, everything has got a nice little tag on it. Everything has got like in proper space. All the staves are like organized by height. They're kind of going down like that at height and width. You could see. No. He instructs his invisible servants to do it in a different way. You notice that the blackened 4 or 5 inch wand is at his belt.
How organized you've become.
Oh, yes, all the things that I've been putting off procrastination for years. It sort of struck me. I got to make this everything clean. I don't know how I ever ran business this way. Oh, the torture I must have put my customers through. They were searching at random. Random!
Yeah, I think you'll find business will run much more smoothly now.
Oh, it will go so much more efficiently. Yes.
Yeah.
It's so dirty, too. I haven't looked under some of these things in a long time. Did you know I had bugs?
No bugs.
Oh, yes, bugs. Horrible, horrible things.
Well, it's sometimes when you're bringing sticks, even magical ones.
Oh, yes, yes. Good thing they weren't termites. None of you are bringing termites in here, are you?
Of course not.
All right, then.
Termite is one that eats wood, right?
Oh, yes, it's horrible. I have nightmares about this. If you'd like to return in maybe a week, I should have everything perfect.
But you told me yesterday
Yes,
to come back today
yes, I did.
and we'll discuss the price.
I was supposed to identify this wonderful little stick at my belt here.
Did you not take that opportunity?
Well, I was started. Detect magic didn't quite work. I was thinking about finding someone to cast legend lore, but...
You got sidetracked, did you?
yes, I realized that I couldn't leave the shop in this manner.
Maybe if that wasn't in your possession, you wouldn't feel so compelled to be in everything.
What do you mean?
It's a cursed item.
It's a curse to run your business more efficiently and to have a clean working space. And a clean
Are you
shop.
running your business more efficiently?
Ukher's
You're
nodding
always-
at that description. Yes, it is cursed.
But look at you, you're not running your business at all, are you? This keeps up, you'll be closed in a month.
And I will have no shop. No way of making money. I'll have to do mercenary work again. I hate mercenary work. Killing with spells gets very old.
Don't hurt this one. He's a nice guy. Be nice to him. Come on.
He looks at you.
You were saying that this lovely little stick is the cause of all this?
I'm afraid it is. If you want to just drop it in this little sack here, pulls out it's actually a bag of holding from Paternia.
No, I'm not an idiot. I know that this is worth much more. Much more. Let's start at... What's the most expensive thing I have in here? Oh yes, one of my staves. Should I organize them by price or by size? Size for clubbers and price. Yes, yes. You there, stop what you're doing.
It is junk. It was labeled as junk. What is price for junk?
One man's junk is another man's treasure.
And he runs behind his counter and then climbs some steps and he's visible again. He's got the wand still in his hand.
100,001 gold pieces, he says.
Alright. Do you own this building?
Yes, the structure, the tents, everything inside of it, and everything that's probably within...
But you have to pay fees to continue here at the market, right?
No, I'm grandfathered in.
Sense motive. Plus 15.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
18.
Awesome.
It might be a status thing.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't seem concerned about you, like, telling the authorities. You don't even know how the power structure of this place works.
No, I don't. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wait for you to go bankrupt, use all your money, and you have to sell everything dirt cheap, and then I'll come back for it.
Bankrupt?
Yeah.
Bankrupt?
Yeah.
I think I know what you mean. They don't have any banks here. But there
You
are...
really should. They're very efficient.
Physical banks. Those would be robbed.
I should open a bank.
He smiles.
Yes, I suppose you'd have to deal with the moneylenders.
I'll wait for the moneylenders.
Or I could tell the moneylenders that you're threatening me. And maybe they'll turn you into one of their walking banks.
But I'm not, and I can afford the spells to prove I'm not.
Ukher's gonna start
Which would make
looking
you...
at merchandise
Okay.
Which would make
and
you...
then putting it back in a different spot than it was previously.
No! What are you doing? This... I'll have to
Hey,
stop
don't
this
they
back
call
again.
that a bait and switch? Is that how you run your business?
It's not how I run my business.
You put it in the junk drawer, then when someone calls, they say they want it, you jack the price up to 100,000 gold pieces?
And one.
And one. I don't think that's going to be very good for your reputation.
The biggest thing is now where the smallest thing was. The smallest thing somewhere in the middle.
Stop. Get your man to stop there. I'm going to have to start all over. It's going to take me forever. And you're right. I can't let anyone in here. You shouldn't be in here and seeing my shop the way it is.
I'm going to start telling people to come to your shop before it's ready.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
No, it will be exclusive. They will want to come to Nobbledygook's new and improved, efficient shop.
Who's going to come? Zilda's literally laughing right now. Like,
Wizards, those that appreciate orderly things.
no, they're not, you twit. You cursed, you fool.
Am I? Is this cursed? I don't think it's cursed. This is a curse. I've been cursed before. Well, hells no, I've been cursed before. It is different, though, isn't it? Oh, please get your barbarian to stop.
There is now a triangular-shaped staff amongst the oblongs.
Oh, you're gonna make his head explode, please.
He now is spending time running around ordering his unseen servants to put them back. He's looking at things. He's now looking at what he's already organized.
We need sovereign glue.
All right, so you kind of intimidated him. Give me an intimidate check. Azildan.
-1.
You can add 2 because it was actually good role playing.
Azildan
14!
is so scary.
Yeah, he seems to be.
I got survivor time. Yes, people will still come. Maybe I could section off the building and only show them the organized parts.
And he's already making plans to like put up.
How many sales do you normally do per year?
You want to look at my ledgers, don't you?
That would be really
Definitely.
convenient.
My
It would really
ledgers.
make it more efficient for us if we could see your ledger.
My ledgers.
Oh, have you organised your ledgers yet?
Oh.
He's swearing
Goodness,
at
I have to swear.
That's going to take me years. I will surely be destitute by then. By then, there will be no point. What would be a reasonable price so that we both may keep our minds?
Why don't you just give me that cursed little wand? And once I walk out of here, this need you have to have everything hyper-organized for salt to dissipate. And you can go back to business and living your life the way it was. Happy and greedy and making money.
Greedy? I provide a valuable service.
You wouldn't sell me junk because you thought I wanted it. You're greedy.
No, because this thing is an artifact.
It's a ghost. You know what?
Artifact.
Ukher, we're going to Gazareeja. We'll come back. By the time we get back, he'll be out of his mind. We'll just take it from his destitute body lying in the street after being stabbed by homeless people.
Okay. He takes the staff, he just turns it upside down and puts it back where it was.
he that seems to paralyze him a little bit.
Name a price. Name a good price. A price that we can both be proud of.
For a piece of junk, 10 gold pieces.
No, it is magic.
10 gold pieces or you're destitute.
50,001.
Fine, 50,001 and then I'll take it.
You have 50,001 gold pieces on you.
No, but you do. I'll bet you do.
Me pay you to take my wares? You're
No, it's not
insane.
your wares, is it? Because you can't give it away. Can you?
20,001.
Ukher, should I be so generous as to only take 20,001 gold pieces?
No. It's an exchange of goods for money.
No, it's exchange for services for money at this point. Because you're screwed, my friend.
To be fair, I think you have to offer him the breaking of the enchantment or the removal of the curse and the fee associated with the magic.
Alright, I tell you what. I will take the item for free. And then for 20,001 gold pieces, I will remove the terrible curse.
I thought paying you money to take my wares.
All right, Ukher, let's go.
Might I offer a counter proposal?
Yes,
Just,
but
just-
please stop putting things where they don't belong.
what if Azzi agrees to pay you 20,001 gold pieces to buy one, and you agreed to pay Azzi 21,001 gold pieces to remove curse?
Oh, remove curse is not that expensive.
It is
This
very.
is from an artifact, though. That's what you said.
Yes, I did say that.
So it's not a regular curse now, is it? It's a very exclusive curse for a very exclusive customer like yourself.
I would discount the casting of a remove curse several times from the price that I have set. 16,001 gold pieces, and this artifact wand.
Ukher puts a wand up on a really high shelf.
You think I'm not able to grab it because I'm short?
No, it's the one he's got between his butt cheeks here that I'm trouble selling.
Remix that wand. Gotta go flying off the shelf back to where it wants. He did cast telekinesis to do it.
Adam might have rechecked telekinesis. Does he have any shelving unit that looks like it's hefty? 300 pounds or so?
Sure.
Turn it just backwards.
Pick up the corner of it, stick a couple of wands underneath and put it down, because it's more than telekinesis can
Oh,
lift.
you're a cruel man. You're a cruel man. 14,000 gold pieces in the wand. And I'll fetch my own remove curse. Unless, of course, you need to remove curse to get it off of me.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying that.
I'm pretty certain we can get the wand off. It just might be painful.
12,000? I know that he can afford it. He's wearing more of that in metal on him.
He points to the dwarf.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I think in a month's time you'll be much more reasonable when you haven't sold a single thing.
A month's revenue for a stick. 8,001 gold. This is a bargain. Custer, no. You want it so badly.
I don't want it as badly as you want to get rid of it by the looks of it. You're about to cry.
Yeah.
And he leans into him, and I think it's quite funny.
Okay, give me a diplomacy check or a...
It's -1 either way. Enjoy.
Ukher aided, so +1.
And Lokrik's just been observing.
Yeah, well, he's mostly there to make sure we don't do
Midwick
morally.
is standing there outside, making sure that no one approaches, like kind of
Yeah.
like leaning on his gun or has his gun.
4. Does a 4 make it, Marty? Does he buckle with a 4?
You're a cruel bastard. Come back here in a month and see how well my shop will be. And then I will have things
I didn't even
so...
started with the cruelty. The cruelty will be when I show you another piece of junk that's also cursed.
You are not an honorable negotiator.
We were told there was 3 rules to Bartertown.
Yes,
Honor
yes, I know
wasn't
the
one
rules.
of 3.
Go fuck yourselves.
I think we should leave, says Lokrik.
Yeah, I agree. We'll come back in a month. See if he's still open.
Oh, I'll be here in a month. You'll see. It'd be the most efficient ward shop and staff shop and things.
No, you'll be cleaning this because it'll never be good enough.
Does he have a ring?
Yeah? Why? He's got a ring on each finger?
Okay.
No, not a ring on each finger, sorry, a ring on each hand.
One of your rings for sustenance?
Huh?
He asked if one of your rings was for sustenance.
No, I quite enjoy eating.
Have you eaten since you started cleaning?
Oh, fuck off!
That's what he says.
Get out! Get out now! I have much work to do. The shop is not open. Which means that nothing here is for sale
He ain't
yet.
got much sleep neither.
He's gently pushing you out with the telekinesis spell.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
In 1 month. 1 month, give or take.
Oh, I'll be there with bells on, as they say.
Are you sure? Because they tend to ring, in an uncoordinated fashion.
Don't worry, I'll make sure I have some sort of special sticks. The ones that you can stick up your own ass.
Slam! The door slams.
That shop's down the street with the red curtain.
Yeah, that's what a 4 diplomacy check plus taunting gets you. a failed intimidate check, and then
Failed diplomacy.
failed diplomacy, and then pointing. Yeah.
So that went pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so.
That things seem to be quite effective at changing his personality.
Yeah. No, serious. He's dwarf. How long does it take dwarves to actually get in problems from not eating?
Oh, they're sturdy people. I mean,
Maybe
a week?
a day longer, a few days longer than a man. We're talking.
So a few weeks. Before
Well, it
big
depends on
problem.
if he's drinking or not. If he's not getting any water either, it would be a matter
That'll
of
be a
days.
few days.
Lokish is nodding. He never really had dark thoughts like that. So, how long does it take to starve various races? The lawful good king doesn't have that kind of dungeon.
But the fighter warrior part of him should know how long his men can be in the field before resupply.
Yeah. That's what he had to think about. It wasn't like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm already running this experiment at home.
At home, no, George only gets the salty meat and no water.
Right.
See how long he lasts.
Well, my cousin went this long before he passed out.
Stupid cousin. Maybe that's why he turned mythic and just lied a lot.
We can afford the price that he's asking.
Yeah, we're not paying that. It's ridiculous.
Shakes. I mean, I don't know if we have that much with us.
No?
No, we're not paying that price. Come on. He's off his rocker.
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I would have to get a closer look at it. The spell that he said that he wanted to cast is one that I've cast upon things before, including Jotengrenner.
Yeah.
I can cast the spell. It would
So-
take a long time to do it without the item in the presence in possession. It would take not very long to do so with it in our possession. But then
All right.
again, it has definitely
Wanna ask-
changed his personality.
How many doors does his little building have?
You saw something up, like there was a half bifurcated kind of back portion of his building slash pavilion. There might be a door out back.
Okay. The oldie method of just putting big awkward blocks in front of both doors, just coming back later.
Do you want to ask if he's willing to let you cast Legend Lore on it?
I don't think we're going to get anything out of him today.
He seems kind of upset.
He told you to stick things up your ass.
Well, to be fair, many people have told me that on regular occasions, before and after the vampirism, so yeah, it's not new for me.
Sounds very uncomfortable.
Well, I haven't actually done it. For that very reason.
That was like a weird little bonding moment. Ukher and Azzy both kind of being dicks. The guy who's both feeling somewhat justified in being a dick to the guy. Just being a little dickish.
That was a good scene. That was a good scene. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Well,
Zoldan's gonna... So, Lokrik, you know about weapons and things, right?
Yes.
So,
I place magic upon most of the weapons that we carry.
yeah, you know anything about bows?
Let me just check.
I want to find a bow made of steel.
Yeah, that's unusual. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know why you do, but...
Lokrik did originally put
you
them...
get something made out of something slightly bendy.
I think Lokrik
Like,
originally made your +1 bow. He can put magic on the bows. It's difficult for him, though. Let's see. He would have...
There should be a bow guy here.
But just magic is pretty easy. It's caster
Crafting
level
strength bonuses. 3
every bonus. What are you trying to create?
He dropped.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to create a strength proper bow for himself.
Yeah, but he wants to put what, +3 on it?
Probably.
So let's assume +3. That's DC 5 plus caster level, which is 14. Lokrik does not have any ranks in Bowyer. However, he has Masterwork Bowyer tools because I think he has them left over from when...
He did this last time.
Yep.
And Crafter's Fortune. Is a...
Crafter's Fortune. So, and then he gains a +4 for his Mythic feat.
Mm-hmm.
He adds his tier to crafting weapons.
We're not coming out of your iPad, Mark. And your headset's on.
I know. I realized about half hour ago where the only place I didn't look for my laptop was, and it was literally under my feet at the time. The ottoman my feet were on, I keep forgetting, is also used for storage. I guess my wife got sick of looking at the laptop on the ottoman and shoved it inside.
That's just cruel.
Damn you, bad woman!
Nothing goes
Touching
in
my shit!
So, +6 plus his int is 2, which would be +8 plus Crafter's Fortune is +13 with a mythic point. He can create a +3 bow. That's without
But
ranks in Bowyer Fletcher.
But he can't. You need to start with a bow.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
but I'm looking for someone to reduce the strength bonus on a bow, a magical bow.
Got it. So you actually need
So-
a Bowyer Fletcher.
We need a, so we're in a place that should have that stuff. So
Yeah.
let's go there.
Okay.
Hey you,
Yeah.
where do I find? I look for a guy with a bow.
Where'd you get that?
Exactly.
Okay. What is the magic on currently on your bow?
It's +3.
All right. So you do find some craftsmen that are here. You've got a custom request with Lokrik helping you around. It's a couple of hours to find someone who can do this job. And the guy who can do the job, he's actually a wood giant.
Okay.
Does he know how to make steel bows?
Steel bows? He thinks he shakes his head like bows shouldn't be made out of steel.
You're banana pants, young man. Get away from my office.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought the wood giant would speak like that.
Man, sir, your pants, they're made of bananas.
Get away.
Alternately, could he make me a 46 strength bow or so?
let me just check out the cost of a +3 weapon.
Yeah.
Actually, if you could look it up, that I'm
18,000.
18,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Bartertown, so you end up talking to the guy. He says he can fix it, or he can do a straight up trade.
Which is much faster.
A straight up trade for a plus.
Yeah, you'd have to pay the difference.
You have a plus.
How much is it to fix it? How much to fix it? And how long, I guess.
All right. Lokrik steps in because he cares about Azzy. Using a bit of charm, gets a 51 on his diplomacy check.
Come on! Come on!
You end up whittling him down to he will do a straight up trade for another +3 bow of the appropriate strength size.
Okay.
It'll take them 2 days to get the weapon and to exchange the monies, and it will cost you 1,000 gold pieces.
Holy crap! Yeah, all right. I can do that.
Yep. Lokrik insinuated, but did not promise, that they would come to this wood giant for future bow purposes, even if he couldn't. If this giant couldn't buy or sell what they needed, they would give him a little bit of money. Yeah, VC seems to take over when you guys drop, and damn it, which one's me?
Which one's you?
I only switched to the computer because my VC on my iPad dropped anyway, so.
Got it.
Composite longbow.
That's mean, though.
So Ukher would like to ask him, this giant, about his super giant mega death bow.
Do you call it a super giant mega death bow?
Does he have the words for that? Because if he didn't have the words for that, then yes. That would be awesome.
Okay, so you're asking him about
Strongbow.
a strength bow.
Strength bow. And a strength bow that would be like that you can make stronger. Yeah.
Like that maxes out at whatever your strength currently is at?
Well, that would be eventually, but right, we'll start with Ukher can pretty easily jack his strength up to a 47, so let's say like a 46 strength bow, which is a +18. So
+18 strength bow.
Yeah.
Okay. So he laughs at you, but then you show him how strong you are.
Yep.
Give me a 2d6 and add 2. This is the highest strength bow they have for purchase.
If I use my calculator program, it just says same thing. A 7. A measly, pathetic 7.
Pathetic 7.
Bow, and we'll say this is D4 -1. It is a +3 strength 24 bow.
Not bad bonus on the bow.
They say that this bow belonged to a some race that you didn't quite understand what they were, but you've heard it maybe uttered once. This belonged to a Targosian warrior. And he says, Targosians are very strong. And the name of this wood giant, this bowyer, his name will be Hrothgar.
So the craft check to make the bow of the strength rating Ukher's looking for is 46.
Holy shit.
Good
luck with that.
He now understands why you were asking for a bow made of metal and is at a loss.
I need leaf springs from a pickup truck.
Yeah, he says impossible. Like you're asking the impossible.
So Do you know of a bow guy who makes impossible bow? Story or legend, or there's this guy.
Nods. Yeah, I sometimes go down and listen to them tell the story of the man.
Geza?
Yeah, his bow was made out of metal.
I am of his blood. I want a bow like his.
There are some giants that get that strong, but they're big, not small.
I know. But they must have good craftsmen for big bow. Have them
Can
make
you do that
little bows.
again? He goes over to like, can you show me how strong you are?
Yeah. Pick 'em.
Okay, so he's masterwork bow guy. So he's got some implements where you pull back and you kind of show the pull. Yeah, you bend the thing. It's like, I've never seen that before. It shouldn't have broke.
I get that a lot. You know where they tell the stories? Right now there is a rock that is there. I brought them a rock as my gift for the story.
Gift.
When you see, you will understand.
He nods. Giants. Not small giants like me, large ones. Cloud giants, is what he says. They like bows because they ride upon the clouds wherever they are, and can fire their arrows down at enemies who approach. I will keep my ears open to see if we can find a bow for you. I don't even know what bone or sinew or wood I would make that from.
What about dark wood? That's pretty sturdy.
Did you see what he just did to this metal bar I use for measuring? He just bent it in half.
He's a circus freak. He should be at the circus for fighting.
But dark wood's real dark.
But dark wood is dark.
This man will... He needs a metal bow.
What do you want a bow for anyway? You throw things like half a mile.
Well, but I could, if a bow, I could be like Geza. With my hammer and my bow.
Or you could be Ukher and be better than Geza.
Yeah, I've also got a wolf.
Let's leave this poor giant alone, says Lokrik.
Yeah, quit breaking his things.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'll write down Brathgar's name. The bowyer.
Because if I can throw my hammer 1 mile, then I should be able to shoot arrow a couple of miles.
Sure.
Which is the sniping record, I think is 2 miles.
It was just
broken recently, yeah.
by
Yeah,
a
exactly.
Canadian. It's like 3 of the top 5 shots in the world are Canadians. JTF 2 boys.
Soon it's gonna be Azzy's record.
Do you guys recognize Targosian?
It sounds very familiar. Like really, really familiar.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so just, that's fine if you don't. I gotta run to the washroom. Why don't you just chat with people on
I
stream?
want to thank the Centaur people, but I think it's the Centaur
see.
people, but
You'll see.
he died.
You'll see.
Metal Tar got heart shot.
Metal Tar got heart shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be things to make such a bow from, but this guy now has a problem to think about. Maybe when you check in with again, he might have an idea.
Yeah.
Cool. I just gotta run to the washroom and blow my nose and get something to drink.
Adamantine bow.
This, that, the other thing.
Why is it adamantine? Why? So I can beat people to death with it.
Exactly.
Whack, whack, whack!
That's not how you use a bow. It's how I use it.
Yes! And then something's running away. He throws the hammer at him.
Someone's just watching. He's got it all wrong. Yet somehow
Are
he
you going
makes
to
it
tell him
work.
he's doing it wrong?
Oh no, he makes it work. He makes it work.
He's making it work. You know, it's. Are you going to tell him he looks goofy in his skirt? No, he's good. Well, my wife bought me pants from Thailand that unfortunately don't quite fit properly, but they're like super poofy skirt pants things, like the Maharaja parachute pants looking thing.
Okay.
They don't quite fit over my hips properly, but they look interesting. I told her if she bought me some weird Thai pants, I'd wear them to work. So one of these days,
You have to wear them to work.
I might be sent home early. Yeah, it's MC Hammer pants. Yeah. MC Hammer pants with elephants on them. The Elefunk.
Tom, I thought it was just like your favorite Disney character day.
Yay! She bought some. She wore them to the Canada Day stuff, and they look good as far as I'm concerned. Fine by me. Weird looking. They don't look entirely durable. Not quite like a pair of jeans or something. You know what I mean? No, it's.
Looks like
It's gotta last longer than cords. I've never had a pair of cords last more than one wear.
no. I hate cords so
The
much.
first time you sit down,
Yeah.
they rip. You sit down, it's like what? or you can sit down successfully, but when you stand up,
Or you gotta stand up like all awkwardly, like, oh, excuse me. Here's my crotch right up.
yeah, it's just gonna. Don't mind the humpy motion. It's all part of wearing corduroy.
All right. So where you guys headed after this? You got Azildan's bow at least repaired.
We've got 2 days. Well, in 2 days.
Yep.
Yeah, in 2 days it'll be repaired.
So
I took 1,000 gold piece of sellable items off of his character sheet that he got from murdering Ogrekin.
Oh right.
where'd you get all this weird ogre loot?
Oh, I did some hunting.
It is an interesting problem. It's something that we can look into. You need a substance that's strong enough, but that is
You're an
fashionable
alchemist.
enough.
You're an alchemist. Can't you come up with something?
I wonder if we can play around with adamantine to actually give him a proper strength bow.
Adamantine bow.
Is it
Adamantine
adamantine?
bow!
Isn't adamantine known for being especially rigid?
It's Ukher. He can pick up a mountainside.
Yeah, but I'm saying usually things that are that rigid tend to snap or bend and not go back to their original shape.
The whole thing might not be able to make out of it, but it will have to. Yes, bend but
And then-
don't break.
And then you've got to think of your bowstring. You can't use a regular one. You need a string that's going to be able to pull back whatever you've got that's strong enough to stand up to Ukher.
I think this is a job for a dwarf's forge and not an elf's carpentry lab.
Ukher's like, I just got the problems. I don't need to. You wanna? Ooh, I'm gonna Elfie Darkwood it up.
We did maybe some of the bone from the gnomes. They're big.
That's a possibility.
And Kenny's been just chatting away with ideas here, so thanks. He's been
Maybe
IMing
dry some of the
IMing
gut
me.
too. For bowstring.
Better than being angel hair or something.
If you could get enough of the adamantine from the lake, and some of the bone and sinew. That just leaves the problem with the cord. We can make this. We can make this. I'll have to spend some points in craft bow next time I
Have to
level,
learn how
but
to
we can do
make
this.
this,
Yeah,
but-
exactly.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome. See?
Yeah, Foxfire, Kenny, you guys are, yeah.
It's
Everyone's like, don't ignore them. No, cool bow is a neat idea. I'm like, yeah.
yeah,
why
exactly.
am I
What do you
ignoring
need a
this?
bow for? You throw your hammer. So I have a cool bow.
An interesting problem. Okay, where are you guys going to stay? You've spent most of the day finding the Brathgar and exchanging your bow, visiting Snip and Rekex, plus Mojo,
Do you want
and then
hear more
bothering Gwithro again.
Which is funny, by the way. It's kind of cathartic. The beastly bow.
So you spent the previous night with
Are there any stray dogs?
yeah.
Can I wrangle one up, a muddy stray dog, and just let him loose in Gwithro's shop?
Yes.
Ukher will help by being able to talk to the dog and say, "Hey, dog, come over here."
All right. So this swearing and gnomish is fierce and angry as you guys play a mean trick on Gwithro, letting this muddy dog into the shop.
Hopefully, it doesn't kill the dog. It'd be sour if that happened.
That would be
You hear disintegrate go off.
Out with you! Out! Are you standing around to laugh at him?
No, we're just no. We're just
Right. I think we know the extent of the curse, says Lokrik, who's exasperated by your childish antics.
Ukher will whistle the dog over.
Yeah,
it back.
Gwithro actually has the thing basically caught up in some sort of telekinesis spell and dumps it out into the road.
Oh.
Mission done possible.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a mistake.
The dog scampers off. Perhaps he'll be a mule for the Nezumi.
Don't worry. If you only have the broth, you're okay. It's not cannibalism.
I eat dog.
Ooh, rat eat anything.
Is that why your breath smells like you tongue-kissed a poodle?
Maybe I tongue-kissed a poodle.
Yeah, I just figured that was you, because, you know...
Brr.
Okay.
The moons here don't do the same thing.
That's good. Alright then.
I think we'll go to the Five Daggers this time, unless somebody Ukher wouldn't mind going to see the priest talk about Gezer some more, but might give them some time to come to terms with my present. He's a boulder. Anyone wanna? Well,
To the Five Daggers? Or
yep. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go to the Five Daggers.
the Five Daggers is a mix of races. Most are human, but some are not. That's an awesome picture.
Mhm.
Save picture as. Oh, I don't own that book, but I own that book. All right. So you stay there, tick off like 4 gold. The prices seem to be reasonable. The food's a little bit expensive compared to what you're used to, but I don't know. You've been eating out of Lokrik and Midwick's larder for some time. An additional gold piece for that.
It's 5 gold, sure.
Mm-hmm. Ah, here we go. Ukher, you awake kind of in a sweat.
Oh.
Your companions aren't there for some reason, and there's this yellowish sort of vile mist kind of coming from underneath the door. The door opens with a snap, and there is this 12-foot tall humanoid demon that looks like it's rotting from out underneath a gnoll, with mangy patches of yellow fur, gray, pallid flesh, showing where the fur is absent. His face is leering, his eyes amber. He wields a massive flail with 3-headed spikes on it. And his voice seems like it's coughing up the dead.
Am I awake or is this a dream?
You snapped awake and you don't see your companions. You're in the inn room. There are a couple of empty beds off to the side where your companions were.
I'm a man of action.
You have no business here. I am the wolf. I am the pack that stalks in the darkness. This is my world. Leave or come to the hill where the packs are gathering. I'll be waiting for you. Omega.
Alright, now everyone's waking up for real this time. It's like, you don't know who shat themselves, but it smells like a ghoul just let go his entire bowels that he's been sort of like stewing up for about a decade, just inside your inn room, and there's a bit of wispy yellow smoke, and people are waking up in the tavern. You can hear dogs barking.
Ukher's stretching.
The thing looked like this, Ukher, and I'll plop it down.
Which...
I'll create a token for it, but... Give me a knowledge religion or a knowledge planes.
Alright. Uh, 35 knowledge planes.
It was the demon lord Yeenoghu, also a god of gnolls.
Oh, let's go beat his ass.
That's exactly it. Now, was it the demon lord Yeenoghu, or was it a demon of Yeenoghu?
No, you're pretty sure it was him.
Is he like a really high-level demon lord, or is he like a moderate to CR acceptable demon lord?
Some demon lords grant spells is a way of doing this.
Yep.
And Yeenoghu is one of them. And what was your total roll? I'll tell you more once I finish.
35
There's
is the
token
planes
for
roll.
Yeenoghu I got rid of.
Rage of demon.
Yeah, he may have sensed what you were and taken offense to your presence.
So it's time for you to piss on his bush and show him who's boss.